My nightly castor oil. Hopefully the volume is good. Okay. I probably could have skipped a night from taking this actually, because I think I put too much castor oil on me last night. All right. Hi, everybody. Come on in. We'll get started in just a moment. I just want to leave my lights on. Huh. Come on in, friends. Off. Light. Why is this one not working, but this one is? I think maybe the battery is dead. Must be dead. Battery must be dead. Okay. Hi, friends. If you guys are familiar or not familiar, I'm going to introduce myself. Pen name is Phoenix Rose. We're going to talk about staying positive through hard times, because yes, it is possible. It's absolutely possible, and it feels a lot better to be positive when you're going through tough times as well. So I'm so glad you're here tonight. If it's your first time, let me know where you're from, please, and always hit that bell if you'd like to see more content. I try to do lives with you guys once a week, and I do a lot of YouTube shorts and notes. Life's hardest challenges, guys, this is where it's the best to practice staying positive, right? Because without those moments and difficult tribulations and trials, we would not be able to practice staying positive. And then when stuff happens, when you put the things I'm going to share with you into practice, when something just suddenly happens that's difficult, it's actually much easier to navigate. Okay? So it's not going to be about pretending that life is easy, because life is absolutely not easy. Planet Earth is difficult. But we're going to be talk about science and some tools and faith to shift your energy to keep hope alive. So we're going to talk a little bit about positivity. Positivity. Comment that in the chat. Positivity. Hi, Charlie is my cat. Welcome. Thank you for joining me in tonight. I literally just came on to start this topic. Comment positivity, my friends, in the chat if you were with me. Happy Monday, Daniel. Sport highlights. Hey, I hope you had a marvelous Monday, guys. How was your Monday, by the way? Let me know in the chat. I actually had a really good Monday. It's the 4th day, I believe, of my dental extractions, and I'm healing pretty well. I'm so grateful. Positivity. Thank you for commenting. Guys, Charlie's the only one that commented positivity before we get going. Can you please put positivity? I want to know that everybody's here to learn about positivity. Paul in California. I can call you Paul. Hi, Paul. Hi. All right. No, I am not. Okay, so let's get this started, because this message is important to share on my heart. So it's not about faking happiness. It's about finding light even in dark times, especially in dark times, for those dark times. So science actually proves, literally, that we can rewire our brain. If you follow me, you've heard me talk about this before, the power of neuroplasticity. We 100% at any age, anytime can choose to rewire our brain. Isn't that incredible? Don't be heartbroken, Paul. Guys, if you're just joining in, welcome aboard Comment Positivity. We're talking about how we can be positive even in the midst of hard times. Please make sure you hit that bell. I do lives at least once a week, and I do a lot of shorts, and I'd love to have you here. Please also tell me where you're from. So science proves that it actually rewires your brain, guys. So the optimism, being optimistic instead of pessimistic, right? I see that glass half full instead of half empty. I'm going to make lemon juice. I'm going to make lemonade out of my lemons. I'm saying that wrong. Guys, how do we say that? What am I trying to say? I'm going to make lemonade out of the lemons. I'm saying that totally wrong, guys. If any of you know what I'm trying to say, let me know in the chat. Hi, Fernando from Brazil. Very awesome to see you on tonight, Fernando. Guys, if you hit the bell and you became a subscriber tonight for the first time, give me a thumbs up. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. So, being optimistic lowers your stress hormones clearly that are in your body. When life gives you lemons, thank you, praise be. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. That's what I was trying to say, definitely. When life gives you lemon, I knew one of you would be able to answer that. Make lemonade. You live in Canada? Awesome. I'm in the United States, right below you. That's awesome. Glad to have you here. Guys, if you're subscribing for the first time, give me that thumbs up in the chat, please. And if you're already a subscriber, please give me the heart. I want to see who's on. I'm trying to figure out the best time to do these live streams. So positive thinking literally improves your immune system, and it even helps people live longer. I swear that my grandmother lived to be 102 almost, my great-grandmother, because of her positivity. My other one, she lived to be 100. I swear it's because it was their outlook on life, okay? So we're going to talk about the brain and positivity, the link, the correlation between them. And your brain is capable of change. It's neuroplasticity, as I've talked about before. And one of my favorite books that I've read for helping me in my own life is The Power of Neuroplasticity. So even though every thought that you end up repeating in your mind, guys, builds stronger pathways. No matter what that thought is, it's going to build stronger pathways the more you play in your mind. But of course, if we have a negativity bias, our brains notice threats more than blessings. And that's not the best way to live, right? Who would rather see blessings more than threats? I know I would. I know I do. Because I put what I'm sharing with you guys into practice. Would you rather see more blessings? Absolutely. All of us would want to see more blessings. I'm going to see these comments, guys. A cheeseburger. Actually, I can't because I just got my extractions done, but I do have a whole bunch of delicious vegetables ready for me. Super, super, super. All right, awesome sauce. Good morning. So where are you from? It's actually evening for me. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at, bedtime. Good morning, rise and shine. So it's so interesting because that's why we remember criticism longer than compliments. If you really think about it, guys, if you've been criticized in your life, it's much easier for you to think of the times that you've been criticized than it is to think of compliments. It's scientifically proven. Isn't it interesting? And gratitude journaling, just 3 weeks, like if you do it for 3 weeks straight, it will increase your happiness and your optimism, okay? I'm doing amazing. How are you? So acts of kindness release dopamine. My children and I make it a daily thing. If we're out and about, we fill buckets. We make it a daily thing to fill somebody's bucket. Honest compliments, holding doors, letting somebody go ahead of us. Because those acts of kindness release dopamine and serotonin, which is our natural body's feel-good hormones, okay? So, we're going to talk about a few common struggles. Hard times can look like this, okay? Losing somebody important to you, that's a struggle. Having financial stress or uncertainty, that's a big struggle. If you're a parent and you have parenting struggles or family tension, if you're married with your spouse, or family stress, or another struggle is if you feel hopeless, and I really hope none of you feel hopeless tonight. You're from India? Welcome, so happy to see you. That's wonderful. So these are all common struggles if you feel stuck or hopeless. So if you've ever felt any of these, and I'm sure you have because we're humans, right? You're not alone. Everyone faces these battles in your life, right? We all do. But you don't have to face them powerless. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some tools to stay positive. Every night, just write down 3 good things, small things, like a hug, sunshine, I have my dogs, I have somewhere to sleep, I have a nice bed, I have a home. Gratitude. So if you guys want to comment gratitude, that's one of the many ways to stay positive. It's going to help rewire your mindset. And then you can also try reframing, being really aware of the thoughts that you're thinking, which is one of the big ones that I did years ago to stay positive in my life. I started really taking every thought captive, right? Is another way of saying it. So instead of saying to yourself, why me? Anytime something goes wrong, you can start saying, what can I learn from this? Or how can I grow from this? Because you'll learn a lot by just doing that itself. Good morning to you too. It's actually good evening where I am from. Nice to see you on. Thank you for joining me. Another way to stay positive is those simple little breathing exercises, guys. Mindful breathing for even like 30 seconds, okay? Think of 30 seconds. You could take 3 to 5 nice, slow, long, deep breaths. Change your thoughts. Change your thoughts. It's instantly going to lower your stress level, instantaneously. Movement. 10 minutes of walking releases endorphins and resets your brain. Sometimes you'll see me like moving like this, guys, just moving my body. It's literally moving energy out of my body. The movement is so healthy and good for moving the energy out. Another way to stay positive is to have some good connections. Call somebody, talk to a friend, talk to somebody, because human bonds calm the nervous system too. And one of my favorite ways too to stay positive is by doing some journaling. Write down the problem, then write one positive takeaway to the problem, because this helps your brain find meaning. So I want to share a few songs with you guys that help me, right? It's amazing how powerful music is, right? How it can make you feel a certain way. I don't know about you guys, but with me, when I listen to like really heavy metal, it's like It makes me feel angry, right? If I listen to techno music, I'm ready to start cleaning my house. Rosie's saying hello, my dog. And so music, I'm going to give you some of my favorite songs because music changes energy like fast, like super fast. So if you're feeling heavy, there's a few songs I'm going to share with you right now that can help you change your vibe too. So write these down if you'd like to, okay? Happy by Pharrell Williams. This is an old one, guys, but it's a good one. Thank you, Buddha. And I have a Pitweiler too out there. They're both 4 years old. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, Baba music. That's awesome. So happy because I'm happy. You know that one, it gives you instant joy, okay? And then there's an empowerment anthem that I listened to while going through some hard times where I wanted the best outcome for my kids and myself. Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. And then another one, if you're into country, it's light and it has the uplifting country vibe, is called Good Vibes by Chris Jansen. Are you guys familiar with any of the 3 songs I just mentioned that I love to go to when I need a positivity boost? Let me know in the comments, please. So when negativity creeps in, put one of these on and notice how your body and your mood shift, okay? A few more things I want to share with you guys before I go to bed. I see a lot of you are waking up, so good morning. Have a beautiful day. What is it for you guys? Monday morning or Tuesday morning? Probably Tuesday or Monday. Which one is it for you guys? Because for me right now, it's Monday night. It's like after 10 p.m. Almost. Positivity isn't fluffy. It is biological. It lowers your blood pressure. It boosts your immune system. It protects your mental health. And it builds resilience for the future. When you have unexpected things happen, guys, you're already going to be set up to conquer them and go through it. I don't know what that stands for, John. So is there a challenge? Let me know in the comments if you don't mind sharing. Is there any challenge that you've faced recently? Seriously? Any challenge that you guys have shared? Let me know and let me see, please. Drop it in the comment. And if you haven't, let's see one thing that you are grateful for today. And again, no judgment. It could be the smallest thing. I'm grateful for my dog, Rosie. I'm grateful that my extractions are healing. I'm grateful for my amazing boyfriend. I'm grateful that I have my mother and father still alive. Right? I love that. That's powerful. Thank you for sharing that, Dan. Grateful for my health and immune system. Absolutely. See, and you saying that make me realize, wow, I'm grateful actually too for my health and immune system. My gosh, can you imagine if my immune system was compromised having these teeth extractions? So many complications, right? So thank you for being aware of that. I don't know what you're talking about, John, honey. All right. So I want to leave you guys with 5 quotes and 5 scriptures from the Bible that you can carry with you when life feels heavy. So if you want to write these down, you can too. But this will also be posted after the fact if you ever want to come back. Health is extremely important to me. Maybe not to you, but to me it is like everything because I love my life. I love my life. I love the people in my life. I love all people. And so that's why I show up. So quotes. One is by I had to write these down. Walt Whitman. Keep your face always towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. And then APJ Abdul Kalam. Difficulties in life don't come to destroy you, but to help you realize your hidden potential. Maya Angelou. Every storm runs out of rain. And another one is positivity doesn't mean ignoring the negative. It means overcoming it. Woo! And then also one by Steve Morabelli. Happiness is not the absence of problems. It's the ability to deal with them. Isn't that beautiful? And then, yes, scripture verses. Here's one of my favorites, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Yes, Michael, absolutely. I read it all the time, Martin. Yes, I do. It gives me hope. And it's powerful and truthful. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. And then Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. Freaking beautiful, guys. John Doe, I'm not. So remember that positivity, guys, it doesn't mean that you're ignoring any pain that you might have. It's choosing strength. It's choosing strength. And you can start tonight or at any time with even just one practice, whether it's gratitude, the music I shared with you, the Bible verses, breathing, like mindful breathing, knowing that you're breathing. Because a lot of the times we breathe throughout the day and we're like, oh, it's just, we are so used to breathing that we're breathing, but we don't realize we're not breathing properly, right? At least that happens for me a lot. And I'm like, I'm going to just take a few nice, slow, deep breaths now. And my gosh, does it reset me like that? Or moving your body around, whatever it may be. Freaking do cartwheels, something, any type of movement. Hi, Joshi. Nice to see you, honey. I'm on the end talking about how to be positive through anything. Helping, giving tips. So if this helped you tonight, please do subscribe. If you aren't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. You can share it and just keep showing up with me with all the awesome things we talk about. You guys are so much stronger than you think, literally, and positivity can be your superpower. People can say to you, how are you so positive all the time when you're going through that? Like, I've heard it all the time. How are you so positive? You just lost your home. How are you so positive? You just blah, 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 all the time. This is how. This is how. You can implement these things into your life in whatever way works for you and stay positive. You don't have to stay pessimistic. You don't have to. You can literally be going through a very, very hard time and still be riding above the waves, making lemonade with those lemons. So I do, John. I do. I do. The more that we feed it, the more it grows. That's what life to me is about. Learning, 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 and being okay to say, okay, being okay with saying, okay, I messed up. What can I do differently? Living a humble lifestyle. Blakey, it depends on who you're comparing it to. All right, everybody. I have to head to bed because, like I said, where I am, it's 10 o'clock Eastern time, and 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. comes super fast. Rosie, you going to say goodnight to our friends? She's cleaning her bottom, so Rosie, here she is. Are you going to say goodnight to our friends? Rosie girl, say goodnight? Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys again soon, I hope. Good night, Blakey. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go get my squash that I made and my potatoes and gravy and cranberry sauce since I still can't eat certain foods. I had my extractions done on Thursday. It's feeling good, though. I really feel like I could eat a steak, but I know it's not fully healed yet, so I'm going to be careful. And all right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I love you guys so very much. Take care now. I'll see you again very soon.